GMA3, everybody, and we are back now with a busy teenage baker from Atlanta, Georgia, using her skills at the oven to help families struggling to make ends meet. Let's take a look now at Wholesome Whisk.
I love the idea that I'm connected to people that I don't even know. Sometimes the world feels so big and like you can't do anything, but I'm able to make a tangible difference. So I started Wholesome Whisk about 3 years ago. I love to bake, and it was kind of a natural progression from like bake sales, and I wanted to do something bigger. I started volunteering at a local food pantry. It kind of blew my mind how prevalent the issue of food security is, even in such a wealthy nation like the US. I've always grown up food secure, and the idea that other people were food insecure didn't sit right with me, so I wanted to do my part. I was getting an influx of money from the orders. I thought, what if I could do something with this money instead of it just sitting in a bank account, not really doing anything? All the profit I make, I do donate. Wholesome Whisk really encapsulated the whole idea that I am doing this for charity, and on top of that, my baked goods are very wholesome. They are all natural ingredients. I don't use any preservatives, no chemicals, no additives. I use all natural, wholesome ingredients. And also, I felt like it fit very well with the idea that I'm doing this for charity. It's a very wholesome cause. I started baking about 9 years ago when we moved from South Carolina to Georgia, and I found one of my grandmother's old pans. The first order I ever made was about 50 cupcakes for one of my friend's sweet 16ths. A lot of people complimented me on my baking. That first order, I'm like, it's finally happening, like it's in the works. So the feeling was like incredible. I take orders on a case-by-case basis, so if I'm already booked for the week, I'll unfortunately have to decline the order. But I make sure to like talk about my cause. Maybe if you can't order this time, you can order later, or research some opportunities about where you could donate instead directly. I feel incredibly connected to my grandmother and my family when I'm baking. My mom taught me how to bake, and whenever my grandmother would come over during the summer, she would also bake with me. Even if you don't think you have any talents, I'm sure you're good at something. Go out there, talk to people, see what's going on in your community, and start small. You never know what'll happen and who will bring an opportunity at your door. I didn't know how to do these things when I started. It was just an idea. Go out there and get started. There's no better time than now. Every little contribution matters.
All right, and coming up here on GMA.